to The Loud Box, an American audio podcast with your host, Ella Robinson, and I'm asking you to join me weekly as we listen, relate, and discuss the things that are unspoken, overlooked, and hidden in the back of our minds, or what I like to call the corner of denial. So engage with us. Share your story. I'll even go first regarding family, relationships, the world we live in, our mental health, and how it really and truly affects us. How you were molded by your experiences, even how you overcame them. There's really only one way to get it out, and that's to unlock the box. Hello, and welcome back to our audio podcast. Today is going to be a little heavy, but I promise to make it quick. Let's begin. What the official channels are calling an enforcement operation and what the state government is calling an occupation has escalated into a full-blown historic confrontation. And the truth of it, the raw, human, unbearable truth, is happening off screen. This is the Subzero Siege. The disconnect between the packaged narrative and the gritty reality is outright. The televised version might give you a debate. It might show you a clip of a protest. It will not show you the full picture of a community under a dual siege by federal forces and by a record-breaking cold snap that has turned the very air into a weapon. Let's be specific. This morning in South Minneapolis, a 37-year-old man was shot and killed by federal immigration officers. He is the second person to die this way this month after Renee Good was killed on January 7th. On TV, these are headlines. On the ground, they are tremors of grief and rage that fuel the resistance. This is the mounting human cost, untelevised. That resistance reached a frozen historic peak on January 23rd. In what's being called the Ice Out Strike, tens of thousands of Minnesotans marched in wind chills of 30 degrees below zero. More than 700 small businesses closed their doors in a statewide economic blackout. This is the revolution, the collective decision of a community to choose solidarity over commerce, to brave cold that can kill, to say, leave. The scale of this, the sheer number of people facing the elements, is something a news ticker cannot convey. And why are they so enraged? Look at the tactics. 4 days ago, on January 20th, federal agents allegedly used a 5-year-old preschooler, Liam Conejo Ramos, as bait. Allegedly, they waited near his school to arrest his father when he came to pick up his son. This is the untelevised truth behind the bureaucratic term enforcement. It's not an abstract policy, it's the weaponization of a child's trust. At the top, the standoff is clear. Governor Tim Walz has called federal Operation sickening and demands withdrawal. The Department of Homeland Security pressures the state to honor over 1,360 arrest detainers. That's the political frame. But the revolution is in the visuals they can't fully capture. Masked federal agents in military gear standing over 100 clergy members arrested while praying at the Minneapolis airport. It's in the stark contrast of peaceful, frost-rimed faces meeting tactical armor. And the revolution is in the work major media may downplay. The 3,000 federal officers deployed in the region, a show of force, rarely given its full frightening context. It's in the class action lawsuit filed by the ACLU of Minnesota, a paper and ink war in the courts. So the phrase, the revolution, will not be televised. This is what it means. You cannot broadcast the burning pain in your lungs at 30 below. You cannot transmit the paralyzing fear of a parent sending their child to school. You cannot package the collective resolve of 700 shopkeepers turning a key in a lock. The televised version is a simplified debate. The reality is a cold, complex, and dangerous lived experience. The revolution is not a single act of defiance. It is the sustained, intelligent, and layered work of protection and pressure. It is the street march and the lawsuit. It is the shuttered store and the neighborhood safety plan. It is braving the cold and sheltering in place. People need to realize that one way or another, this event is going to continue to happen. So be and stay respectful. Remain calm. Don't resist and allow the ages to do their jobs. Full stop. Just know that the Subzero Siege is a test of endurance, strategy, and collective care. Protect yourselves. Protect each other. Until next time.